mean, Congresswoman, it's true. I just talked about the hypocrisy from the GOP. They're so quick to want to round up people on the streets. They don't really even bother to care. If they look brown or black or whatever, it's okay. But in this instance, you do have a 34 felony convicted felon that lives in the Oval Office. If they need the address, I'm happy to give it to them. But what is going on here in terms of trying to kind of exact some type of pressure and a pound of flesh out of these mayors?
Yeah, so first of all, shout out to all the mayors, and I am saying all the mayors. It was definitely interesting to listen to the mayor of New York, but nevertheless, I will say that the mayors as a whole, they really did kind of stand their ground against what they were attempting to do to them. And so I really do applaud them. They were coming up with baseless statistics on crime.
All right, guys, I'm trying to get to the point where she mentions the difference in illegal and criminal.
And make sure that I laid out that as they are so outraged by these immigrants and the crime that they're bringing, and not to mention city law enforcement, local law enforcement, they are always going after crime. And they don't say, oh, you committed a murder. Oh, but you're an immigrant. Well, let me let you go. Right. So they are always focused on crime. They continue to say things like the illegals and that they broke the law coming in. But what they're not telling the American people is that it is a civil violation. It is not a criminal violation to enter the country illegally. It's not a criminal. It's a crime. It's not a crime, which is why they're so frustrated, because they really want our local law enforcement to go out and round up people when they could be looking out for the murderers and the sexual abusers, as well as the robbers. They want them to go and round people up on civil accusations.
Okay, one moment. All right, everybody. It took me a while to get there, but you heard it for yourself. Congresswoman says it's civil. It's a civil matter. So this is, I always have a question. First of all, hear me. Don't try this in America. Okay. We're under a new administration, and Tom Homan, Kristi Noem, Pam Bondi, Kash Patel, they're not playing. There will be consequences for what you deem that is not illegal and that's not criminal. You just try it, and then you will find out that you've been given incorrect advice.